Hi, I'm Shravya, I'm 16 years old and I'm from California. I'm here with one of our Breakthrough T1D role models, the founder and creative director of Thom Solo Shoes, Thom Solo. So nice to meet you and thank you for taking the time to talk with me.
Lovely to meet you. Thank you for having me.
So I heard that you were the one to come up with the idea for Children's Congress. Can you walk me through how that came to you and the story about that?
Yeah, I was always kind of a vocal child. At the age of 9, I had started to materialize this idea of why children had not kind of started to speak up for themselves, and brought the concept to my mom, who was heavily involved in politics, and from there found JDRF, which is now Breakthrough T1D, and found the partnership, and from there it kind of blossomed into this amazing event today.
That's wonderful. What are you excited about for the next 3 days here at Breakthrough T1D's 2025 Children's Congress?
I think just being around community, just being surrounded by everybody who is living the same experiences, just, we're all unified by, yes, the disease, but, just having a moment to really just take it in, say we're not one of one, we're not alone, look at how many of us there are, so the beauty in that.
I know, I'm so happy to see so many wearing the same shirt and connecting over pumps and devices. How has having type 1 diabetes inspired your career or your personal journey?
Oh man, I mean, I don't know if it's inspired my career, but I think with diabetes, we have to be so in tuned and in touch with our bodies, and it allows us to read things on a different emotional scale, and I think that's how it's helped me in my career, is to read situations a little bit differently, just having to be so in touch because of type 1 diabetes.
What is your dream for T1D? What do you want to see happen in the next couple of years?
Obviously a cure.
Yes.
We all want a cure, that's why we're here.
And kind of along those lines, what are some of the biggest challenges you faced over the years with type 1 diabetes?
I think, even from an early age into now, it's so important that we take a pause when we need it, and it doesn't matter the social pressure or the work environment. Health comes first.
I mean, we have to do what we have to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. Why is it important to use your voice as a public figure to bring awareness to type 1 diabetes?
I think, with diabetes, we live it, we know it. And other than a CGM or an insulin pump, it is kind of technically an invisible disease. And, even a lot of my friends often forget that I have type 1 diabetes because there's no physical ailments. So, continuing to spread how incredibly tough this disease can be on a day-to-day basis, and also cleaning up any issues in media. There's often so many misconceptions between type 1 and type 2,
And finally, what would you say to someone who has been newly diagnosed? Some words of wisdom or inspiration?
You're not alone. Your community is here and waiting for you. We're excited to have you, even though that this is a tough transitional period. And we are among the journey that is going forward, and welcome to it.
I love that message. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.